Top 5 relationship problems faced by Cancer. Cancer can be difficult to have a relationship with. They're one of the most sensitive signs of the Zodiac, and that affects both men and women. Here are the top 5 relationship problems faced by Cancer. Number 1. Cancer sensitivity often gets taken advantage of. Cancer is the sign of the crab, and crabs are scavengers. They eat discarded food bits and anything else they can get their claws on. Cancers tend to embody this aspect of the crab. They tend to attract people who have sustained a lot of damage in their lives, and that can often bring people with ill intentions right to them. Cancers want to see the good underneath the damage and will often ignore red flags that others would stay away from. This often leaves them in a vulnerable position where they can get easily taken advantage of. Just be warned, Cancers will use their claws once they're betrayed, and they will never forgive once they finally let go. Number 2. It's very difficult for Cancer to find a mate to give them all of the attention and security they need. Cancers need to feel secure in their relationships and their home. In an often uncertain world, it can be difficult for Cancer to feel that they're safe enough. If Cancer doesn't feel secure, they can't be themselves and will isolate themselves from others to protect themselves from pain. Cancer needs someone who will go out of their way to make them feel safe. Otherwise, they'd rather be alone. Cancer doesn't thrive by itself. They really prefer to have a mate. Just know that if you get into a relationship with a Cancer, you'll have to go above and beyond for them. In return, however, they'll be the most loyal and loving partner you could ever have. Number 3. Mood swings make them emotionally charged often. Being a sign ruled by the moon, Cancer is prone to mood swings. They might get really upset at small things or be really sensitive to insults and criticism. Cancer doesn't want to feel like a burden to anyone, so if they're asking for help, they really need it and are trusting you to provide it. You won't see much anger, more like sadness and/or happiness. A romantic drama might bring them to tears easier than usual. Cancer is more inclined to withdraw into their shell than to be outwardly expressive. So if Cancer's moody, the best thing you can do is give lots of unconditional love and affection. Number 4. Cancers may want to spend more time at home than anywhere else. Cancer rules the 4th house of home and family, and that's where they belong. They don't like strangers and absolutely hate surprises. They'd rather stay home than go out somewhere if they can help it. Cancer isn't entirely hermetic and might enjoy going out with their partner, but their partner is the only reason they'll have to go anywhere. Otherwise, they want to be at home. This might not be ideal for certain potential partners like Gemini or Sagittarius, who just can't quite settle down. So it's important that Cancer finds someone who loves home just as much as they do. Number 5. Cancers may develop an addiction. Being the sign that likes to withdraw, Cancers often find themselves with some kind of substance. Be it cigarettes, alcohol, or other drugs, when Cancer uses, they tend to use a lot. Drugs and alcohol provide an illusion of comfort with momentary relief from emotional or physical pain. Being that Cancer is one of the more emotionally sensitive signs, drugs and alcohol provide an easy escape for the many disturbances they might experience. A substance habit is more likely to develop in male Cancers because men tend to rely more on substances than women, and oh boy, can male Cancers drink. What Cancer really needs is love and comfort, and if they can't get that from anywhere else, they'll find some way to conjure it. And unfortunately, drugs and alcohol are easy to get and provide that false comfort. Cancers may have a more difficult time in a relationship than any other sign. Cancers have particular needs, and emotionality is a huge one. No one is quite as emotional or as understanding of emotions as Cancer. They really need a partner who can provide them with that understanding. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe for all the updates.